Good afternoon, everyone. So I am here to represent the members of our group, and we are Group 3 from 1700 Maii, and we will be conducting the training webinar workshop on video editing using Filmora and OBS for live streaming and recording. So this is our training description. The training workshop will be conducted online via video conferencing Zoom, and the device requirements are as follows: internet connection, PC or laptop with audio support, and before the training session, you will receive an invitation link for the session and training materials will be provided. This workshop will also provide detailed instruction and demonstration on how to edit using Filmora, specifically apply chroma key, add effects, animate titles, add music, and improve your editing skills in creating your video lessons or any desired output. Furthermore, this workshop will also introduce to you the useful features of OBS Studio, or the Open Broadcaster software for live streaming and recording. That is very timely and relevant, especially in this new normal setup where virtual meetings and live streamings of any virtual activities are being conducted. And for the duration of our training, it will just be good for one day. We will start at 8 a.m. and ends at 4 p.m. What are the things to prepare? First, of course, is your laptop or your computer. Second is making sure that you have good internet connection. And next, you have the video editing software, which we already forwarded to you ahead of time for you to install and prepare. And of course, the OBS software. It's just easy to download, or you just go to Google Chrome and you download it. I'll be giving the instruction later on. And for an important reminder, Filmora needs to be activated first before you can use it, and you can remove the watermark. So that is why we already forwarded to you ahead of time the drive for the file of the Filmora, and you can install it as long as you follow the steps. And for our target audience, we have a minimum of 25 teachers from both public and private schools within the municipality of Mawab, Tagum City, and Davao City. Description of target audience. Despite of overwhelming consequences of the pandemic, this global crisis has also been an extraordinary time for learning, especially to teachers. They have been involved in the new normal teaching modalities and engaged in different online trainings through webinars. And one of this is video editing techniques. The said teachers from both public and private schools freely and willingly wanted to involve themselves to be one of the participants of this training workshop because they believed that this will help them learn and adapt to the new normal setup where technology-based instructions are being utilized to deliver knowledge and information via online platforms to enhance their technical skills that are beneficial to the teaching learning process, and be creative to keep the students engaged as every household has become a classroom. Rationale. Due to the demand of learning and acquiring skills in technology and innovation, teachers are also encouraged to equip themselves with sufficient knowledge and skills to cater the educational needs of our learners. Because of this pandemic where face-to-face instruction is still prohibited, we continually look for ways on how education will be delivered effectively. And so different learning modalities were crafted, and one of these is the television-based instruction. This training workshop will not just mainly focus on producing video lessons for television-based instruction, but also for the individual consumption of acquiring basic skills in video editing that each participant can utilize to create his or her own instructional video lessons and any other desired video output. Video editing is quite challenging yet fun to do. You can be creative in your own ways and enhance every output you would like as to what your imagination limits to. Using Filmora as a video editing software is quite the most convenient choice because of its dynamic features, yet very user-friendly or easy to navigate. Furthermore, as to our target teacher participants, we are optimistic that this training workshop will help them learn the basic techniques in video editing and help them to create unique and informative video lessons. This is a helping hand to get started with any movie project by importing and editing video, adding special effects and transitions, and sharing final production on social media, any digital devices, or via online platforms. This training will also give a detailed instruction and demonstration on how to navigate OBS Studio for live streaming and recording, wherein the teacher participants can use their new learning for future purpose such as school virtual activities via Facebook Live, Zoom, and etc. through this open broadcaster software. Moreover, by the end of this training, the teacher participants are expected to come up with an output which will be their evidence of success for attending the said training. Our objectives. This training workshop aims to introduce teachers to the techniques of video editing with the use of Filmora in an educational framework, to develop video editing skills and the use of available tools and media freely among teachers. Specifically, teacher participants are expected to navigate Filmora interface and know the features of this video editing software, execute the basic editing, adding visual effects and advanced editing, and perform live streaming and recording through OBS Studio or the open broadcaster software. And this is our training matrix for video editing techniques using Filmora and OBS for live streaming and recording. And we have here our objectives. First is to equip teachers with necessary training as a source of knowledge for video editing using Filmora. Second is to introduce to teacher participants a live streaming software for virtual activities using OBS Studio. Activity to be undertaken. For session 1, we have introduction of Filmora background, navigating Filmora, basic editing, adding visual effects, and advanced editing. And for session 2, we have to give introduction about OBS, how to navigate OBS, record video, live stream via Facebook or YouTube. And we have next is the workshop or the demonstration. For our time frame, we will start at 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. for session 1 and 10:15 to 11:30 a.m. and 10:15 to 11:30 a.m. for session 2. And for the afternoon session, that will be the breakout session where the participants will be given enough time to create their 3 to 5 minute video output for them to receive their certificates. And for the participants, we have 25 selected teachers of both public and private schools from Mawab, Taguig City, and Davao City as well. And expected output, they will be able to learn basic editing using Filmora, explore Filmora tools, create a short video sample, and record video and stream live via Facebook or YouTube. And finally, they'll be able to create a 3 to 5 minute video in MP4 format for their output. And that would be all for our training design, and I hope that all of our participants will be able to learn out from this training workshop that we're going to give this September 25. Thank you so much.